Jamie Foxx has broken his silence for the first time since suffering from a serious medical condition, but his shocking revelations incriminate Diddy as his murderer. What began as a seemingly unshakable friendship between actor-singer Jamie Foxx and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs slowly transformed into a bitter feud, entangling Hollywood and the music industry in a web of rumors, power struggles, and bruised egos. Nobody knows more about Diddy's secret adult parties than Jamie Foxx, and he was ready to finally spill the beans and expose him. But before he could do that, he was conveniently shut up, thanks to a serious medical condition. This was not a coincidence, and Jamie may finally have some answers for us after recovering from his near-death experience, so stick around to find out. Jamie Foxx continues to struggle with health concerns that required hospitalization, but he feels blessed to be alive. The 55-year-old actor finally broke his social media blackout on May 3rd after being admitted to the hospital on April 11th for a medical issue. "Appreciate all the love, feeling blessed," Foxx wrote in an Instagram post, along with emojis of praying hands, a red heart, and a fox. In addition, he expressed his gratitude to Nick Cannon, who stepped in to host his show, Beat Shazam, when the Ray star was absent. "Appreciate ya, my boy at Nick Cannon," he wrote on his Instagram story. "See you all soon." Now, this may seem like a normal response of gratitude for their fans by a celebrity, but if you know Jamie Foxx, you know there's much more to this story and much more to come. Just a few days ago, Corinne Foxx updated her followers on her father's condition. The Academy Award-winning actor, according to Corinne, has been recovering for weeks since leaving the hospital. Additionally, he appears to be in good enough health to play pickleball. This means that fans will finally get some answers about what really happened to him, and if rumors are to be believed, we may see Jamie expose Diddy in front of the whole world. For all the fans who find it hard to believe that Diddy could do something as huge as this, get ready to be shocked because the music mogul not only had the perfect motive, but also the history to support such an act. In order to understand why Diddy would do such a thing, we need to take you back to the good old days when Jamie and Diddy partied together. This is where the trouble began. One of the select few renowned people to attend Diddy's infamous adult parties held behind closed doors was Jamie Foxx. We all know Jamie Foxx is a wonderful storyteller, so when he talked about the events he went to, he made sure to mention how expensive Puff was being while he talked about how great they were and how many gorgeous women were there. In one interview, he said,
"He threw a party and he said, 'Yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million to throw.' I'm like, 'You are out of your mind.'"
But that's not what caught people's attention. Many of these statements left fans wondering why Jamie, despite being very open and casual in his conversations, was trying to hide something as he recalled the wild tales of all these sex parties held by Diddy. This didn't stop the internet sleuths, though, and they dug through to get some of the details. First of all, he has publicly asserted that Ed Sheeran once slept in his studio.
All of a sudden I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Sheeran." He pops out and one of my homies says, "Yo, Foxx, come on, man, what's this, man?"
Subsequently, Ed has made a few statements about the kind of parties Jamie Foxx has hosted that are somewhat reminiscent of the wild parties Diddy has been hosting for years. Jamie added that Nick Cannon used to sleep on his couch when he was 13 years old. In 2021, he tweeted, "It's true this young man used to sleep on my couch, but now he has his own house and his own couch. I'm happy to say @Nick Cannon is joining me." Now, this directly links Diddy's weird behavior and history of grooming young men, and it goes back decades. Usher used to live with Diddy when he was a young teen who was initially signed to LaFace Records. He was around the same age as Little Nick Cannon when he used to crash with Jamie during this period. When he was just 14 years old, Usher accepted Diddy's offer to be his mentor and moved to New York to live with him. It does appear that all of these well-known artists were hosting inappropriate parties and mentoring other younger artists in their houses at the time. The ideal mentor for Usher could not have been Diddy. Ed Lover recently recalled a night when he visited a pub and discovered Usher, who was underage, drinking with Diddy. "I looked to my right, and there's a kid standing there drinking champagne. Oh no! And I couldn't help but wonder who the hell let their child come into this club, stand in the VIP section, and drink champagne. I mean, guzzling champagne out the bottom." We all know that some pretty shady stuff happened at those parties, and even though Jamie Foxx has not yet revealed details, fans believe that he was just about to leak a lot of confidential information about Diddy just before his sudden hospitalization. Twitter is filled with fans speculating and coming up with all sorts of theories. One fan wrote, "Was there an attempt on Jamie Foxx's life for speaking out against Diddy?" Another continued, "It's no coincidence that I've been seeing Jamie Foxx videos calling out Diddy trending lately. Wasn't his ex writing a tell-all book before she died?" A third person added, "Diddy's ex-wife died weeks before releasing her book. Only his former bodyguard Gene Deal is alive after exposing Diddy and Ja Rule RSHP. Jamie started talking about Diddy and Tyson house parties, then bam! The devil is collecting. We pray for Foxx." This individual said, "Jamie Foxx spoke on what Diddy be doing at his parties. Now all of a sudden, he had a stroke and finna die, like Diddy's ex-wife that was finna publish her book about it." Al B. Sure, a musician and songwriter, claimed Diddy's ex-girlfriend Kim Porter was murdered rather than dying unexpectedly from lobar pneumonia in a now-deleted post on Instagram on July 13th that appeared out of nowhere. Kim, who is best known for her protracted on-again, off-again relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, reportedly died in her sleep at the age of 47 after contracting a lung infection, according to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner coroner. It has since been speculated that Diddy had her murdered to stop her from publishing her book, which would have exposed all his illicit activities. Despite several reports and celebrity accounts, nobody has been able to detail and pin down exactly what happens at these underground sex parties that Jamie Foxx was planning to expose. But we all have an idea now. All that remains is for Jamie to officially issue a statement, confirming what we all fear might be true. Since he has survived this attempt on his life and is slowly recovering, that day may arrive sooner rather than later. Things are about to get heated. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye.